let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Hello, it's Andy Graham in Sarajevo, hoboontheroad.com. Me and Mike are going to share I'm in a hostel, so a lot of times the hostels will have a way to cook. This one actually does. Only about 50% do, even though they say they do. Hard part to cook this thing is I'm going to have to buy some butter, so I found some cheap butter here. I think. Yeah, I think it is. I can't really tell if this stuff is butter or not. Oh, here. Wait a minute. Hostel. I think it's butter. Margarine. There it says margarine. That's 95. See, margarine doesn't spell it. You know, it's all Bosnian language right here. I really don't want to. I'm just going to use it to cook the thing. Okay, I guess I got the right stuff. You really, you know, it's like an adventure buying this stuff. Okay, I just need it for oil, right? Now to buy some cheese. This is this is like your staple cheese of Europe, I think. I like the vache qui rit, but it's a happy cow. I just need some cheap cheese for flavor. We got some pepper back at the thing. I guess I'll get the Sunny sandwich. The dollar is $1.70. So that was about 75 for the butter, and then 1.75 marca for the cheese. Now for some eggs. I might get some extra eggs here. These are all different prices. Okay, $2.80 for 12. Yeah, that seems like the best deal. Now, I'm not going to do it on camera, but you got to check these things to make sure they're broken. I don't know if you guys have ever bought eggs, but you're supposed to open them up and check them. So I'm going to open this up and shut the camera off. Hey, there's brown eggs. I'll never figure out the difference between brown and white eggs. What's the difference? They look kind of dirty. See, America, we have, see that stuff on the egg? In America, we always have such clean everything. Too many selections. Too much selections. They got the thing over here, but I think this is the best deal here. It's a $1.30 a loaf. It seems to be wheat bread. Okay, this looks just like any other grocery store anywhere on the planet. They're almost all the same, except they have different languages. I lost Michael. He's walking around. What's that? Oh, colored diapers. Right. See, look, they have Listerine, Colgate, everything. You know, everybody thinks that they're going to travel to a different country and they're all of a sudden going to have different brands. Okay. They all kind of look the same. See, there's Tide. I gotta find Michael. He got lost. Where did he get lost? I don't know if he's in the store anymore. Well, gotta shut the camera off. You can see it's the same as anywhere. Okay, I seem to have lost Michael. We're gonna share an omelet, but I can't find him anywhere in the store. Something nice walking by. But we're supposed to make an omelet, so this cost $6.55 for all this. I got this big loaf of bread, 12 eggs, some cheese, and some butter, so I can cook the eggs in it. Actually, this is enough food for the whole day, but I'm supposed to share it, so it'd be about 3 marca. This is weird. I think he's losing the plot. He's been traveling, he says, for Europe in about a year, and I think he's losing the plot, or lost the plot. He's, you know, drinking a little too much and whatever. In traveler slang, we call this losing the plot. So really, the grocery store there, the Consum here in Sarajevo, is pretty small, so I don't know how I would lose him. I looked around the store twice and waited outside. Oh well, he's a big boy. And you understand that a lot of people that travel for longer than a year become so self-centered that they really can't think of anybody else, because they're always doing only what they want to do and only whatever they feel like doing. They don't ever really have to answer anybody. So sometimes they kind of, and if you don't understand a language, you're talking to yourself so much that the whole world starts to get a little insulated thing. But you know, Mike likes to drink. Okay, Andy Graham in Sarajevo. I'm buying my food for the day. This is day 4.
I wasn't sure of it. It's been there for a while, and I don't want to get sick.
Okay, I'm making a 3-egg omelet for Michael. And we're really got lacking on a few things here, like a proper spatula. But bienvenido, el mundo grande. So I put 3 eggs in here. He actually bought a piece of chicken for 3.5 things. This looks like a chicken breast. Michael, this is Michael from California.
Hi.
We're in
Welcome to Sarajevo.
Sarajevo. I don't. How do you say it? Sarajevo or Sarajevo? I'm saying it like Spanish. So I stir this all up, and then I got some El Cheapo cheese. So really, for 3.5 things, I have enough food for the whole day. I got a whole loaf of bread. Actually, I got some tuna that I haven't eaten yet, so probably could eat today for $3. That's a chicken breast, right? It's already cooked. Did you get that consumed?
Yeah.
Okay, 3.5. I love chicken breast. I didn't know that. So part of this
About I think it's per kilo, 10 euros.
Okay, so you buy it per kilo. That was in the deli section?
Yeah.
We got enough for 2 or 3 omelets here. Okay, Al, I'm going to cook this omelet, not bore you to death, but I'm paying, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 times 8, $2 for this 3-egg omelet with cheese in it. It's a cheese omelet and this loaf of bread. So I doubt that I eat anything else today, because 2 omelets today will be plenty for me.
Lots of protein.
And, you know, the calories are in the bread and the stuffer, right? And now I got to push Michael out of the way so I can cook.
Ciao.
Normally I have all these things I carry with me everywhere on the planet except for Europe. And in Europe I can't carry all this stuff because of the weight on the planes. This is my spatula, guys. It's this wood thing. And this kitchen is, actually there's like 18 beds in here. So you can imagine trying to cook in this thing. This is really just a house. The hostel art in Sarajevo is just really a house where, on most hostels for this, they just put a bunch of beds inside and call it a hostel. Oh man, those eggs look weird. That one's real yellow. I'll serve this one to Michael. Can't figure out which. They got 1 to 6. I guess 6 would be highest, right? Okay. Okay, we're going to have a call audible. This pan has, if you see that thing, that's the pan. The pan was a real thin bottom on it, and when you have a thin bottom like that and you put it underneath the water, it'll come up like that. So basically, this is probably going to turn into a scrambled eggs with cheese. Okay, welcome to the hospital. Really, the pan is so screwed up and the spatula is so bad. I'm calling this a scrambled egg with cheese, but I kind of got it looking like a thing. This is one reason why I normally carry all my stuff, except in Europe. In Europe, I have to walk so far in Europe that I'm just not going to carry all this stuff with me. But normally, 90% of the planets, I have my own little pot, and I have the spatula, and I have forks and stuff, and I have a little cooking kit. Okay, Oh, I need to cut off a piece of butter for him. I'll do it in there. I was in Oaxaca, Mexico, and there's this guy that actually lived in the hostel for free. And what he did is every night he cooked dinner for everybody, and they had to put in, I don't know, some amount of money. And he made it on the buffer, so there was like 15 people eating every night, and he got to eat for free because he cooked for them. This is the omelet I cooked. There was no way to toast it and toast the bun, but it's kind of wheat bread, right? He's eating his piece of chicken anyway, and I need to cut him off a piece of butter so he can have it on his bread. Okay, there's his whole meal, and it's going to look just about the same for me. He's outside smoking a cigarette on the balcony looking at somebody. That's the problem with smoking, it makes you have to work. Yeah, I'll show you. When you smoke, you have to do a lot more work than if you don't smoke. I actually gave up coffee, and I find out that it's really relieved my workload. Although I love coffee. Okay, this is mine. I don't know if you guys know it, but if you have cheese that gets on a hot skillet, it'll burn and turn black. But I love cheese that's burnt.
Mine is perfect.
Okay, Mike loves this, and
I think it's great.
what is good about this? Come on, don't be polite.
No, it's cheap and it tastes. But I think it's because the way you cooked it, though. Like I think it's cheap and great because you cooked it properly.
But cheap always makes things taste better to me.
This is wonderful. This is like better than what you can get out.
So this is like $2.
3 or 4 times the price, really.
Yeah. So it's but the melted cooking in cheese, an omelet cooked in cheese, and then you kind of had this burnt cheese taste. No, the omelet cooked in butter. I just cooked the whole thing in butter or margarine, and see it. And then, but I even did better for me. I actually melted the cheese, the butter on top of my not so toasted toast. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in Sarajevo, and my friend Dario, he's the owner and manager, chief editor, everything of Start Magazine. Here he is, Start Magazine, and he's been showing me the city, but he's got this meal here.
City without cevapcici is not city.
City
without Sarajevo without cevapcici. The main specialty, it's not city. I mean, you have to try cevapcici.
Okay, Sarajevo without chichap?
Cevapcici.
Cevapcici.
Piece of meat.
Okay, this is not Sarajevo, but this is absolutely excellent. I mean, the flavor of this is just wonderful. And your magazine comes out twice weekly? Bi-weekly, and it's in what language? Bosnian. So everybody that speaks Bosnian better buy it tomorrow.
Of course.
Okay,
and they can visit our website.
Okay, they have a website here. Yeah, it is. I can get in. It's Start BIH Info. Start Magazine. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler in Sarajevo. Hey, thank you. Okay, you got to explain this meat. It's this beef.
Yes.
And is it marinated? Is it marinated or?
She will explain you on Bosnian and I will. Možete nam samo objasniti, a da on snimi ako nije problem. Od čega se pravi ćevapi, kako se prave?
Ćevapi se prave od junećeg mesa i soli, bez ikakvih dodataka. 2 puta se melje mesom, od određenih dijelova mesa, koje vam ne mogu reći. To je tajna.
I understand everything.
I will translate you. She says that's a special type of meat, and they put just meat and salt, and special part of meats, and she don't want to tell you which part of
the meat
because that's a secret. I šta još? Yeah, and she mixed that 2 or 3 times, and that each place which looks like this has a special secret.
So the name of this place is
and the meat have to stay 2 times 24 hours.
It's like a marinated meat.
Yes,
it's in a sauce for a long time.
Kad se znači izražu komadi mesa, posoli se i to 24 sata prenoći i onda kad se meso isfašira, opet prenoći 24 sata.
Yeah, when you take a meat you have to put that 24 hours.
Right.
And then when you mix that again and put all salt, pepper and other, that meat have to lay down in a fridge next 24 hours, and then you can make that.
Is this considered a sausage? This isn't a sausage.
No, that's not a sausage.
It's
not a sausage.
I didn't think so. It's just this is a meat, like a marinated meat, but the flavor is so excellent. I could probably eat this every day of my life for the next 5 years.
When we finish with lunch,
We could show me
it just to show you how they bake this.
Okay. Thank you.
Dakle, pokažete kako se peku. Samo da snimi sekund.
Jedino da...
Okay, Dario says that cost $7 marks, which is about $4.20. So I'm really saving money on this one because I think he paid.
All without you.
This is the front of the building. What's the name of this?
Vastarcija.
That's the name of the restaurant?
No, Ferhatović.
Okay, I'll zoom in up there.
That's the family name of one famous football player.
You guys know I can't pronounce things very well, so I'll just show you the name. Okay, this is the end of my food day, and I wanted you to realize through that whole thing, Dario paid for my food, or on a food I don't know how to pronounce, chapia or something, but excellent, whatever. So I really only ate on, let's see, $6.55 divided by 2 because I shared the omelet with them, and I still have some juice and stuff, and even tuna. I'm stuffed actually, and I guess I've ate about $2.20. So very cheap day today in Bosnia for eating food. Thank you, Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com. If you want to subscribe to my travel blog, you can go to hobotraveler.com and click on Andy's blog at the top. Put your email on the site, and you can get this every day in your box and get 4 or 5 videos. And as I make travel to Europe, I've traveled nonstop for 16 plus years and went to 93 countries. Sarajevo, Bosnia, and Herzegovina.
Tonight, let's flip a coin.